Dzień dobry, cześć i czołem. Witam wszystkich przeserdecznie w kolejnym odcinku przygód Damona, Freya w Hogwarts Legacy. Nie wiem, który to już odcinek z kolei, bo kurwa leci to jak 150. Wciągająca gra jest, nie powiem, że nie. Sebastian Swallow, czyli połykacz, z którym poznaliśmy się w dziale ksiąg zakazanych, że nie jest zły, chociaż mi się wydaje, że jest szpiegiem. Tacy są najlepsi.
My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less. I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands? Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's.
Dobra, no to lecimy do tego. Cień posiadłości. Nie mogę mioty użyć niestety.
Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier.
Ale dawaj, chłopie, biegaj, a nie. Nie masz miotły? Przecież chyba umiesz latać. No to żeśmy pobiegali. A ja już myślałem, że to będzie daleko, w cholerę.
Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy. Triple Fix cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
Ale chujek trochę.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never! I can never accept it!
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
A jak to jego siostra, no to co? Chujek trochę. Można zawsze próbować, no co zrobisz?
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone. Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
I'm sorry about earlier.
Revelio.
Pain and
Raczej jest coś, co mogę ukraść.
Droga Anny, bez ciebie to nie jest ten sam Hogwart. Cóż, Shah wciąż jest równie okropny. Ale wiesz, co mam na myśli.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met on my first day at Hogwarts, in the Slytherin common room.
Oh, the common room. I adored teasing first years about spotting mermaids through the window. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being at Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cosy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
Mogę spróbować. Sebastian powiedział...
I'm afraid it's really up to Sebastian, and his mind seems to be made up.
I can only hope he realizes the
Może ma
futility of
taką
his
maskę i
search
go
for
nie
a cure
widać, a ona
soon.
się o to nawet nie pyta.
I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
Dobra, gdzie ten Solomon teraz?
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. I was about to check on Anne. Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
She's alright.
Bo kurwa, 200 metrów było od domu,
Nothing
chłopie.
can be done for her.
Bardzo mi przykro. Na pewno można.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves any time soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the loyalists' way.
Rozumiem. Nadzieja nie musi być...
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop.
No gorzej już nie będzie, jak typiarka umiera. No i
I
od
hope
razu.
you'll remember what I've said. Good day.
No
I
jak
ought to see
najbardziej.
how Sebastian's faring. Why will she not listen to me? She's my sister. How are you doing, Sebastian? You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
Trochę przesadził.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened.
No jak najbardziej, no to biegniemy,
Ramach's
pokaż
loyalists
drogę.
are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated.
No, to idź typku. Idź. No to follow the
All
Sebastian.
the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at abandoned
Ty
estate.
umiesz biegać, Sebastianie?
They've been digging for
Nie
something.
umiesz.
Up there, on that plateau, is where
No
they
to
curse
faktycznie
Anne.
daleko macie od domu.
This way.
Kurwa, dalej nie mogę tej miotły użyć.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ramrock knows what he's doing. It's an honour to be a part of it.
O, tu jakiś ambush jest.
My look.
Czy mi się wydaje?
Do with a nice mushroom stew. Who's that? Crap coming here. You're really not very good at this, are you? Incendio. I won't bet. No! Who do you think you are? You don't think you can defeat me, do you? I won't rest. Hang on. I'm gonna bring you on death.
Kto do mnie tak napierdziela niedobrze?
You've made your last mistake.
A ty to kto, goblinie jeden? do mnie startuje, że ja mam kurwa wszystkie misje poboczne zrobione.
Coming back this way. Stop it!
Co ty, Sebastian, robisz?
Let's get this over. Good freedom. No! Oh, little welcome. Let me
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained.
Masz talenta, co?
Rebellion.
Those loyalists
Zajebaliby cię.
couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone would be hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
Próbowali coś ukryć. Zabijają bez powodu.
It sounds as if the loyalists attacked Anne without cause. I wouldn't put it past them. But I'm convinced that they were trying to hide something. It may be grasping at Billywhip. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her. Which could help me find a cure. Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here. And it's likely they're hiding something. And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
Rebellion.
I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere. It's a wonder the ministry isn't doing more.
Trochę lipa, nie?
Rebellion.
Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists.
Uwielbiam w tych misjach szukanie wszystkiego.
Whose home was this? Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumour was a Hogwarts professor lived here once,
Rebellion.
centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard. It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Nic nie widzę, żadnych wskazówek na razie, to wszystko do dupy.
Rebellion.
Tutaj dalej może coś będzie.
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed? Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intention.
No i co w związku z tym, mój drogi?
This well looks familiar.
No studnia jak studnia.
Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view. What do you mean? When? Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
To znaczy, że co? Z Sebastiankiem trzeba porozmawiać. Dobrze, że on się słyszał szepcząc z takiej odległości. Ale to chociaż magia, nie? Więc wszystko możliwe.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor. Hundreds of years ago. Who? What do you... I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realise it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a portkey. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
No tylko, że on nie szuka za bardzo.
Revelio, someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
There's only one way to find out. A stairwell.
No bo ten już byś nie wszedł, nie? Wiadomo, że to jest kurwa tak skonstruowane.
Revelio!
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They left all of this simply strewn about. It tells me they're after something bigger.
Co to kurwa jest? Coś mnie zabija.
Revelio!
To mój drugi tydzień w obozie. Każdego dnia przybywa więcej osób. Bułgarscy lekarze oraz niektórzy nasi uzdrowiciele robią dla nich, co mogą. Rozpacz jest wyczuwalna. Ci, którzy przeżyli zarazę, będą już zawsze żyli z ciężarem straty. Gorączka może minąć, skóra może się zrosnąć i zabliźnić, ale niszczycielska...
A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this.
Przybyłam tu dla nauki, ale chcę pomagać.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels.
Dobrze się dzielisz ze swoimi myślami ze mną.
Lumos! Revelio! Compulso! Confringo! Felicity! Accio! You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream?
Lumos!
Because that happens to me too.
To znaczy, że co?
Revelio!
Bo nie mam zielonego pojęcia, o czym wypierdolicie teraz.
Lumos!
No przecież mam światło, to mnie te kurde lustrze nie powinny niszczyć.
Confringo! Confringo! It's a deal. Lumos!
Dobra, czyli mam porozmawiać znowu z Sebastianem. Dobra, nie czytałem. Wkręciłem się trochę na pierdzielanie.
Honestly. Nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I have a rare ability to see whispers of ancient magic.
I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. I knew you weren't telling me everything. Ancient magic. What does that even mean?
I'm not entirely sure, but the Keepers have said that it's a powerful magic that should only be wielded by a select few.
And you could wield it?
I don't know, but Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We could get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come.
No jak nie, jak tak. Lecimy,
I'm
panie
tempted to hold my
kochany.
breath.
No, to tutaj.
Za niektórych.
Dobra, dobra, dobra. Już tam nie...
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
Revelio! Let's have a look.
Twoje gniazda wyposażenia są pełne. Rozwiązuj łamigłówki Merlina, by zwiększyć pojemność wyposażenia albo sprzedawaj zbędne przedmioty u handlarzy. Escape. Wróć.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not. Is it connected to our common room?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Sian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did.
No nie ma za co, tylko dalej mam cię ze szpiega.
Till then.
No, to jak najbardziej. No, czyli misja ukończona w cieniu posiadłości. Jedziemy do następnej. A jak? A co innego?
Noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork.
No to jest bardziej znowu taki... Ja robię randomowo, nie?
A knapsack.
Takie, o właśnie, o... zadania poboczne.
Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breed.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howard said in Beasts class. That I should study as many beasts as I can on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area. So, perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where.
To jesteś bardzo przydatny, mały smyczku. Nie powiem, że
Come
nie.
on then.
Ja nawet nic nie robię. Samo się robi.
Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.
Dobra, bo na razie nie jestem.
Stanowisk Eliksir Wittgenowy. Eliksir Edurus. Stół zielarski. Mała dany.
No, identyfikujemy jakiegoś gnojka. No i można teraz zapierdzielać, bracie, do...
Before I invented blue powder.
No, to jeszcze zrobimy sobie lekcję wróżbiarstwa, co jest misją poboczną, ale... jebane, bo... generalnie to... za krótki odcinek by był, a to są zajęcia takie, więc... nauczymy się może jakiegoś zaklęcia. Jak wróżyć z przyszłości. Znaczy, jak wywróżyć sobie przyszłość, czy coś tego typu, bo nie jestem pewien. Wróżbiarstwo to jest tak kurwa dziwna gałąź wiedzy w Hogwarcie, że dziwię się, że w ogóle powstała. Ale co zrobisz? Ma pewnie takich ministrów jak Czarnek, czyli średniowiecze dalej. Ten co tu się odpierdala teraz? Z czego wy się tak kurwa cieszycie? Co to takiego do śmiechu jest? No i co, to po lekcji już? Pośmiali się, poruchali i co dalej?
Rebellion.
Nie no, to faktycznie, to było niesamowite, no. Tak niesamowite, że aż skoczy tam na dół. Mogę czy nie mogę? No, bo to szpiegu i tam...
Pani mówi wolnej. Z ramienia profesora Blacka mam zaszczyt, jako wicedyrektorka, zaoferować pani posadę profesor wróżbiarstwa w Szkole Magii i Czarodziejstwa Hogwart. Nasze grono profesorskie jest podekscytowane perspektywą.
No jasne, że tak, no pewnie. No to chyba to by było na tyle, jeśli chodzi o zajęcia z wróżbiarstwa. Odjebane. Tresty, gesty rękami.
I hope those assignments were challenging enough for you.
Hello, Adelaide. How are you and your uncle doing?
Very well, thanks to you. The more I learn about Ranrock's foul lot, the more astounded I am that my uncle survived. I looked back over his old owls and noticed that they included pertinent details about his rare metal deposits.
Stare sowy, przejrzałam to co to kurwa, to nie listy i nie mówi się?
Deposits, and that they needed my uncle's knowledge. He was willingly going to rot away in that cell to keep me safe.
Cieszę się, że mogłem pomóc.
Any other pertinent details about those owls?
Plenty. Uncle Roland couldn't be certain, but he thought he overheard goblins talking about infusing something into goblin silver. He wasn't sure what they meant, but something about the way they spoke of it made his skin crawl. It's clear you saved my uncle from a very bad lot.
Cieszę się, że mogłem pomóc. Wiesz coś?
It was nothing at all, Adelaide. I'm just glad your uncle's safe.
So am I. Seeing him again was such a relief. I told him that he must remain vigilant from now on. I, for one, can't help but look over my shoulder now whenever I leave the castle grounds.
No tak. No, a co my tymczasem Borem Lasem? To są zajęcia z wróżbiarstwa, które są tak kurwa nieudane, że ja pierdolę. Nie wiem jak z nich wyjść nawet teraz.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
O.
Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what the fuss is about.
Dobrze, że o tym mówi, to ja mogę sobie zebrać powoli, tak jak biegam po tym zameczku. No tymczasem Borem Lasem.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Patrz na klatę.
Just one more gobstone.
No, że ja mam farta. Może jeszcze gdzieś się znajdzie jakiś gamoń mały. W co wątpię?
What do we have here? The demiguise.
Będę musiał ukraść to zaraz.
Very well done. Although I must admit, I did have something of a premonition that you would follow through. Now, as you have no doubt sharpened your perception by completing my assignment, I am curious, based upon the knowledge that one's present and even one's past may reveal traces of what is to come. What do you see in your own future?
Widzę triumf. Widzę potęgę, bo ja wiem.
I see good things. After all, the future's mine for the taking, and I shall take what I must.
The future is not etched in stone. It can be carved out by those with very strong wills, and you do seem to possess one. But this talk of tomorrow should not divert us from your present success. I shall inform our good deputy headmistress of your exemplary performance. And if that performance is any omen of what your future may hold, then I, for one, see great things. Channel your magic towards your targets.
Proszę, takie zwykłe P, descendo. Ja bym się nie naumiał.
You have it! Now, why not practice the new spell on the training dummy?
Oczywiście, że spróbujemy.
Escape. Lumos. Użytkowe. Conflingo. Descendo. Moc. Nie zadaje bezpośrednich obrażeń, lecz obiekty i wrogowie Descendo. Moc. Nie zadaje bezpośrednich... Descendo to zaklęcie mocy, które przesuwa obiekty i rzuca wrogów na ziemię, wywołując falę
I think you
uderzeniową.
have it.
Good freedom.
No i tyle. Także ja się z wami żegnam w dzisiejszym odcinku, bo to by było na tyle. Taki krótki, bo krótki, no ale co zrobić, nie? Także siema, cześć.